But slowly, 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 and all of a sudden it was there.
Slowly, slowly, and all of a sudden it was there. Nina Kachlin tells us this as she reflects on joining one of the world's most elite clubs.
How I came to this day? Well, enough sleep, no drinking, no smoking.
She's one of the world's 100-year-olds.
But 100, if you made it, you're proud. Because not too many made it.
What she preferred to remember is the stories of going to the Finnish countryside and talking about the little animals that she used to have.
Kachlin hails from St. Petersburg, Russia. The daughter of wealthy parents, they could afford to take these very snapshots of life back then. The family pets and the summers spent swimming.
My brother was gifted photographer.
But then things changed, and odds did not seem to favor making it to this day decades later.
As a matter of fact, at one point, she almost died.
You see, this reserved woman living out a quiet retirement in Cadillac has lived through more war than most in this country can relate.
In her first 40 years of life, it was just one major, huge atrocity of some of the grandest scales of all human history in the first half of the 20th century that she's a personal witness to.
From Hitler's reign back to the Russian Revolution.
Terrible, 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 terrible. After the revolution, they took it by hard-working, intelligent people, their jobs.
The communists killed her father. Her sister died in one of Hitler's death camps. Her younger brother and thousands more starved to death in St. Petersburg.
If her parents died, then the children die.
I tried to forget about the bombing. I tried to forget about the starvation. I tried to forget about playmates dying from starvation. We had to eat our pets. We were starving to death.
Daughter Anne was a young girl at the time. Anne remembers the day her family arrived in America after escaping war-torn Europe.
Of course, I remember the Statue of Liberty because everybody in the ship was just crowding. I'm too short. Crowding to the Statue of Liberty.
In real life is so big, and the whole picture is small. But when you stay there, oh my gosh.
That was in 1948. On board the SS Marine Jumper. From there, Greyhound tickets got them to Michigan. 65 years later, Kachlin's grandson, Robert, has just helped ensure his grandmother's legacy will live for centuries more.
Omi,
But
this is your birthday present.
what is it?
This is your book.
That's my,
Yeah.
thank you.
She's been somebody that I've always looked up to all of my life and have been very close to all my life, and so I thank her for that. You know, it's been really a wonderful experience to be able to contribute back to her in any way possible.
Robert wrote his grandmother's story and titled the book Death of a Past Life. On this day, they celebrate Kachlin's entire life.
Tomorrow we dance.
She's just a dear, sweet lady, and she's a companion and a friend. I treasure her. She's a darling.
100 years. 100.